everyone, today we're going to make a new card according to Laura's sketch number 20 from the Two Sketches for You blog. Okay, so let's get started. I'll have a photo of that sketch and a link to the original post from the original blog, but let's start that part and you can check out all the links later. Okay, so like before, I already prepared the parts of the card before, and so I have it ready for the filming. Okay, so that's the card. I made it at 3¼ inch by 5 inches, which means it's 10 inches by 3¼ inch. So folded in half, that's the card. It will stand up this way. So that's the card. The other part is this green one. Oh, I forgot. I used the combo inspiration, color inspiration, sorry, from Christina's blog. It's color inspiration number 12. So if you want to look it up, you can. I'll have a link in my blog. Okay, so that's the first part of the card. It will go on this part, like that. It measures at 3¼ inch by 3¾ inch. Yeah, okay. Then I have a piece of round pattern paper, I guess. It's a cream color, which I have here on the top. This one can go on each side that you like. I like this one, so I use that one. Another thing, I have this sentiment, which I don't know what stamp is it, but I got this stamp from a friend of mine. So that will go on that. And the other thing I did is just cut from this green cardstock. I prepared a few strips of cardstock to go along the end of the card. I want to lay them out just with spaces between them, like that. So that is how the card will look like. Oh, and I have 10 gems, 10 yellow or cream gems, which I want to line up right there. Sorry. Okay, so I'll have a line right there. Okay, so let's get started. As I said before, I already made preparation for this video, so I have all the parts already with double-sided adhesive on the back. So I have them ready. I just line them up according to the card, the side and the top of the card, and once I have it straight, I can just press it down. I'll trim the edges if it's not too straight. I lined it up at the top, so if the top is straight, I'll trim the edges later. Okay, now I'll adhere the round shape. This is just a circle that I used in Stabilities pack to create. I just decided how much of the circle I wanted on the card and just trimmed the top of the circle. Okay, so that's that. And then I have this sentiment, sorry, it's upside down, this sentiment. I want it to pop out, so I added a foam adhesive on the back. This is a bit of a stubborn foam adhesive, so It's going to take me a while to get the paper off, like I said. It's old and it's bad. I'm just trying to use up all of it so I can buy a new one. Okay, so I'll line it up right there, and you can't make mistakes with that one either. So that's that. See how that pops up. See? Okay. The other thing I'll do right now is just glue down all these gems, but I won't show you the entire gluing down process because it might take a while. So let me just pause or fast forward for you. Okay, so I used a toothpick with some plastic glue and just glued down all these gems, yellow gems, like so, in a row. The last thing I want to do is just glue down all those strips of paper that I showed you before right here on the button. What I can do to glue them down, I can either run the strip of the paper in glue like so, just run them down just so they touch the glue, nothing more. Just run them through the glue. You see, you sometimes get excess of glue down, so you can smear them up with a piece of toothpick like so. You just wanna get rid of the excess glue that I have here. This method is a bit messy, as you can see, but it gives out quite good results. Okay, so now I have a strip of paper with glue on it. Just have to line it up with the edge. Just glue it down straight. Make sure it's straight and then just press down to get it glued down well. Okay, and then I can just keep on going like that to glue down all the strips. And this is another part which I won't show you because it might take a while, you know, to get all the excess glue off and such. So I'll fast forward again for you. Okay, so I finished gluing down all the strips of paper that I had, of cardstock, sorry, that I had, and you can see the result right here. Okay, so now all I need to do is just trim off all the edges that didn't come out quite straight. So I just open up the card and trim out all the edges. I don't know if you can see them, but if you do, it's along there. Okay, so I'll just trim off all those edges and then the card will be completed. Okay, so let me just take my scissors and just try not to cut the actual card. Okay, you did it perfectly. Okay, so that's the card. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye!